is 1 Corinthians 1 and 8 and 9. It say, for we will not, brethren, have you ignorant of our trouble, which came to us in Asia, that we were pressed out of measure above strength, and so much that we despaired even our life. All right, and despair basically mean like basically like rejected, like fuck it, we about to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read 9. It's the point of 9. It say, but we had the sentence of death in ourselves, that we should not trust in ourselves, but in the Most High, which raises the dead. You know what I'm saying? And the scripture, like why I brought it out is because it said, make your body a living sacrifice. You got to be willing to die. You know, because anything can happen to us out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, what? We don't trust in ourselves, we trust in the Lord.
Read that last part again, huh?
All right, say, but we had the sentence of death in ourselves.
We had the sentence. Basically, hey, to be sentenced to something is like if you're in court and your sentence is 5 years, you already made up in your mind, I'm ready to do them 5 years. I got it. Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm gonna do it regardless because it's set up for me to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? So he said we was already sentenced to death. It's like shit, I'm already dead. You know what I'm saying? I done told myself in my mind, and this is a way. Hey, bro, this is a way to deal with your woman, bro. I always tell myself in my head, bro, and live this. If my woman cheated on me, I expect it. So when I get to that point, I won't kill a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That you put that in your head, bro, and anything she do, it don't move you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you expect it, I mean, it sounds crazy, but when you do it, bro, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't let it rattle you to the point to where you wind up making real fucked up judgments off of emotions and feelings when you say, you know what? I saw that coming. I saw it coming. So by me seeing it coming, it ain't gonna affect me like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
you put yourself in a better situation.
Because, bro, you really could make a bad judgment going off your emotions. That's why the brother said, right? That's why Apostle Paul said, guess what? We ain't put trust in ourselves. We can't put trust in ourselves because if you trust your own emotions, your feelings, you're going to make a wrong judgment. A great example, bro, was, the greatest example that was said is always Yahweh Shai. Even when he was King Solomon, he said what? When they had the two women, and they was like, one of them stole my baby because hers died in the night. He didn't go off his feelings. He said, you know what? Bring him here, and I'm going to slice him in half. That was a righteous judgment. So when he did that, the other one cried out and said, you know what? It's not my kid, it's hers. She gave her up.
The truth will always
know what I'm saying? If
bro.
I can't, they basically saying, if guess what? If you can't tell nobody whose kid this for, I'm gonna kill him. So both of y'all ain't gonna have nothing. You know? And when he did that, he already knew that. Guess what? Because right before that, he prayed to have all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to what? To rule the nation of Israel. You know? So by him making a righteous judgment. You know what I'm saying? The other one, the one that really stole the kid, it was revealed. That's not my kid. You know? That's righteous judgment. That wasn't King Solomon going off his own feelings. You know? Say, you know what? I'm gonna get the truth out of y'all one way or another. Bring the kid here, I'm gonna slice him in half, then y'all can split him up that way. You know? Not going off his feelings and saying, oh, she crying so much, this not her kid, you know? Because by you doing that, you're gonna give somebody a kid that's really not for them. You know? Basically, he was telling you, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. And that's exactly what the Lord do. The Lord don't go off his feelings and emotions, you know. Look at the state that Israel in. He love us so much, you know. He love us so much, but it say he was a little displeased with us, and this is what the Lord had given us, you know.
And you can tie into, like, the death situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, embedding yourself now that you might have to die, you know, because when the time comes, you know, when the time comes, you got to be willing to trust in the Lord and not go off your own emotion, because if you go off thinking like a man into your own emotions, you're going to give over. You're going to take the chill.
Yahweh Shai, the greatest example, Yahweh Shai with the agony. You know, when he was going through those things, him having a mother, she raised him, you know, which he was always gone and he had the spirit on him, but it's like, hey, this is a woman that bro, we human, fam. You got to understand, we got ties to certain people, mothers, but guess what? We can't be trusters of that. Because it tells you in the scripture that the same people that we so-called love is going to be the same ones to give us up. You know? Get back.
Damn it, bro.
I got another one now.
I got one too.
This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 32. It say, if after the manner of men I have fought the beasts of Ephesus, what advantage it me if the dead rise not? Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die.
That's right.
music out here too.
Somebody phone press play or something.
Somebody watching a video.
Oh shit. I've been hearing it from over there. Like, man, I know I ain't tripping, bro.
The live stream.
I'm gonna read it one more time. This is 1 Corinthians 15:32. After it say, if after the manner of men.
Hold on. That's a good thing though, bro. The brother phone's playing videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just shows where it was. Now be some shit. The porn popped up. But that just shows, bro. That shows how brothers move.
So
You know what I'm saying? You got a phone in your pocket and press play, and you got the apostles or you know what I'm saying, a video of brothers making a video or whatever, and you watching that. You know what I'm
It
saying?
shows you, hey, brothers not sitting on their ass, not doing nothing.
Right.
Brothers working, you know? Because if tomorrow break forward, we got to die, guess what? Them brothers already know. They
Right,
will.
bro. And that's what it all goes down to, bro. Not to cut you off, break the spirit, bro.
Good,
But shit, you basically gotta tell yourself every night that shit, if the Lord comes back, will he be pleased with my doing?
Right.
Wow.
Every night,
Man.
bro. You should, like, also, it should be a day goes by so you don't do nothing for the Lord. At least read, do a video, watch a
Right.
video, something pertaining with the Lord. The scripture say that what? That these words should not depart out of our mouth in the book of Joshua, chapter 1.
God.
Like, by day or night. It's supposed to be upon our mind every day. It's supposed to meditate upon this day in and day out.
In all your doings, bro. And that's really going to verify if you a man of the Lord or not.
Because you could be doing anything and scriptures pop up on your mind.
That's right.
You ain't even gotta. You could be talking to a brother about some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a precept.
It
That's
be
right.
like that.
That's right, bro. Occupied until I come. You know, and your every walk, bro. In your every walk, you're going to be thinking about, damn, hey, did I do enough for the Lord today? Or you shouldn't even have to ask yourself, did you do enough for the Lord? You should already know. Hey, you know what? I did. You know, if the Lord come back, he pleased with what I'm doing, like the brother just brought out.
Y'all have something?
I got a pre. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. All right, us departing out of this world, all right, not being not being abusers of this world, we depart from evil. So that gives people the right to come up to us and be like, you don't eat pork. Or every time they see us, they basically scoffing at the shit. It says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. The Lord sees all this, bro. They got people doing wicked shit, and people basically put it off as if it's a good thing. But the Lord see that. All right, scripture say that what that whenever Yahushua comes back, he's gonna give every man according to his own work. Right. Everything they did, they have to answer for that. You have to give an account for everything that you did.
Ooh, this is 1 Corinthians 4:9. It say, for I think that the Most High has sent forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death, for we appointed to death. Damn. It say, for we are made a spectacle unto the world. You know, and a spectacle mean you watched. You looked upon, you know. Any move you make, they watching.
If you know something about a spectacle, like if you look on George, they have specs in certain like air pockets. It's called. You know what I'm saying? A speck is real small.
Yeah.
So any small thing you
you
do, they watching.
Yeah.
A spectacle. Hey, they got a magnifying glass on them shits. You know what I'm saying? You go off on any little thing. Damn, I seen you. Hey, I seen you over here. Or I seen this from you. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Any little thing. Well, you said this. You know.
Kind, bro.
Watching it.
That's why that scripture in Isaiah, it said, he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. I mean, you a target. Everybody is basically out to watch. They seeing everything that you do. That's why they gonna always watch your moving. Hey, they gonna be quick to criticize on if you a hypocrite or not. Be like, you said this, but look what you're doing. They gonna be quick on it.
I had went to the word spectacle just to get more understanding on it. It says a public show.
Exactly.
A man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of, so shit.
Gazed at.
So shit.
Gazed
Basically put on that pedestal to be like watched, man. You know.
Scrutinized. Basically, open for public display. Like if you have someone like back in the old days when like they hang people, they'll bring the whole town
And watch this.
and they'll bring the whole town down and let everybody watch them, bro. They were like basically, and if you watch Birth of a Nation, what they did with Nat Turner, they had everybody at that bitch, bro.
They
They hung them. They had everybody there.
And it's a good thing you brought that out. Because going back, whenever we were saying you basically have to be expecting death. Whenever they was finna hang Nat Turner, he was just sitting there like,
Yeah.
He just
shit, this
took
whatever.
it. Come on.
Like fuck it. And that's the same mind frame we have to be in. Like we have to expect the things that's bound to come. The scripture says we have to count the cost. All right, no man that basically build his house doesn't count the cost. Just rough paraphrase.
Right.
You have to take into consideration everything that comes with it.
Because what it says, if you don't have sufficient to finish, everybody gonna what? Make you a laughing stock. Meaning
God.
they gonna gaze
Gaze
upon
it, yeah.
everything that you messed up on, or basically that you didn't finish.
Because they already watching you, man.
They already watching.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 39. Say, he that findeth his life shall lose it.
Right.
And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. Alright, so if you say if you lose, he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. If you lose your life for Yahushua, alright, you're gonna be that living sacrifice.
Right.
Like the brothers brought out. Alright, and what comes with that, you gotta know that, hey, I might have to die on this side. But what you're getting on the other side is something worth death on this
Right.
side.
Right. Far greater. Right.
Matthew 10 and 39. Nobody you down this side,
You said what?
but you down this side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that goes to scripture when like basically damn, what do you say? Like throw away all your riches or whatever. Like throw away what you got. You feel me? And follow me.
Well, yeah, he told the fishes, he was like, follow me. And what they did, they basically just dropped their nets down and just followed after him.
You said the rich man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And even that, because that was their occupation. You know, that's how they got their daily bread.
About 36 seconds. Let me grab one of y'all brothers. Grab Luke 22, 3 through 5, and then jump to 21 and 22.
This is Luke 22, verse 3. Then enter Satan unto Judas, surnamed Iscariot. Iscariot. Iscariot.
Judas Iscariot, yeah.
All right. Iscariot. Being how you say this?
It's scary.
Scary.
Iscariot.
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 Salaki.